Hi everyone, I'm back as I promised to do a card video to show you everything I've made recently. I got up super early to do this video before work, but this is the third attempt because I had a coughing fit and then the second time my memory card ran out of space and I think I'm going to be late for work now anyway. So, ages ago I bought this coffee suit from CC Designs on, where was it from? Oh, Paper Candies on Etsy. I'm not sure if this is in stock, but she's got so many other amazing stamps, so go over and check. And I've also used for the card this stamp set from Make the Day Special. Well, that's where I bought it from. It's actually Little Inca Designs, and I created ta-da, this one. I used the sentiment "True friends don't just write on walls" because she's sitting on a laptop, and most people on laptops use Facebook and write on walls rather than sending a birthday card. So I thought that was quite a good link there to them both. I coloured her in with the distress pens. I add glossy accents to her glasses, her cup and the little icon. I can't remember the paper, if I'm honest. It was ages ago since I made it, literally months ago. I say a lot. It sounds like I'm meditating. And inside I just stamped happy birthday. So this one will be available on my Facebook page. Now I've finally shown it in a video. I'm pretty sure I haven't shown it before because it was just sitting in a separate pile. So I'm sorry if I've repeated showing it. I don't think I did. Okay, at the same time of buying Coffee Sue, I actually bought Coffee Cake Lucy, Birthday Cake Lucy, again from Paper Candies on Etsy. And on the card I also used Sweet Wishes from W+9 Fresh Picked, which that was Make the Day Special. So Paper Candies on Etsy and Make the Day Special. And with that I created this little card here. I was trying to say then. I bought this paper. Where did I buy this paper? Oh, when I last went to a craft fair. So the most recent craft fair video on my YouTube, that's where I got it. So that's the name of it because I can't remember offhand. Again. So I coloured her, too early for this. So I coloured her with distress pens and cut her out. What did I do with her? Oh, I used a Wink of Stella and glossy for the little flame on the candle and the little hearts on her little boots there, little trainers. I used, embossing powder for the sentiment. I'm really struggling today. And two flowers and a gem that I stuck there. This is plain on the inside. But Sweet Birthday Wishes, this one is going to be available on my Facebook page also. Right, so the real reason, where should I put this one? Oh, you should see my craft desk. There's so many projects going on. It's a big old table and I'm literally running out of space. Okay, so, what am I showing you? Halloween cards. Yes, so these ones aren't for sale. I'm sending these personally from me to some friends. But this is to give you ideas of if you do want a Halloween card or Halloween invites, I can create them with these stamps. So the first one I made will not be going anywhere. It will not be leaving this house. It was my first attempt at a Halloween card. At the time I thought it was fabulous. I absolutely hate it now compared to what I've just made. So this was my first ever attempt at a Halloween card. This was before I got my paper, so I had to do it all myself. I used the, who's it from? Oh, Inka Dinka Doo set, Ghouls and Goblins. So I used, which one did I do? Oh, the little Frankenstein cat. Oh yeah. So I did that. I used the ABCs, I think they're Quins. Yeah. And I used Trick or Treat from somewhere, which I can't remember. So this is my first attempt, so I'm a bit embarrassed by that. But these are the ones I'm going to show you that I am sending out. I'm not going to say who they're for because, well, I don't want to spoil it, but I really wanted to show you before I did send them out. So my paper was in my last video. I've got it in a little packet because I've ripped it all apart. So it was all my papers are from this set here, Fright Delight. Okay, so the first card was this Trick or Treat with the little, look at his eyes go. So what did I use? I used the Both Lawn Fawn. I used the Monster Mash, so the little dude from him. Little dude from here even. Just looking to see what I used. Used the Trick or Treat from Spooktacular. And the little bag and the little sweets and stuff. So obviously I cut this strip and did the little lines, stitching lines with the white gel pen. With this piece of watercolour card here, I used a die to cut it out, and I used colours that I was colouring the sweets in, or candy in, and was just flicking it like you would like when you was like a kid at play school or whatever. You just flick it, just to add a bit of like, because they're all different levels of being popped up, so I just kind of wanted to make it look like an explosion of sweets. So these were all coloured in. I'm not using the distress pens so much recently. I'm actually obsessed with using this Koi paints. This was just at a sale I bought ages ago at a craft fair, which is one of my latest craft fair videos. I was a bit unsure because, as you know, I cannot pick which paints I like. But these are the paints I like. The colours stay vibrant. I mean, I do love using the distress pens, but they don't stay as vibrant as what these colours do. So whenever I watercolour now, I tend to use this. What did I do? I used, actually I didn't use Winky Stella on him. I just mixed some Perfect Pearls in with the colour I was painting to give him a bit of a shimmer. Thought I'd try something a bit different. The sweets do have some Winky Stella on, and these little candy things, I don't know what they're called, they've got glossy accents on. I had to ask my American friend what colour order they go in because I didn't have a clue. I tried something a bit different. Not like you can really tell, but I hole punched here and here and threaded the twine through, but this was a bit too big, so it just looks like it's wrapped round behind it anyway, but I tried to do something different. So yeah, that's my first one. Oh, and I heat embossed the Trick or Treat and tried to use colours that were in the sweets for the sequins. So that's the first one with the googly eyes. The next one I did was this one, again with the googly eyes. I used the two bats from Monster Mash and also this guy again from Monster Mash. Happy Halloween, I used the, no matter how prepared you try and be, you never are you? I don't know, it's a Milo's maybe? Yeah, Milo's ABC from Longbourn. Just to do Happy Halloween. I did a little banner. I coloured him in with an alcohol pen just to give him a deep green colour background. Then went over with some glitter glue. On all of these I went round all the edges with like a black and ink and a little dabber thing. And cut these circles out with the same paper just to add a little gem inside of those. Added some sequins. How did I colour them? Oh, these were coloured with my Prismacolor pencils. No, they weren't. I don't use Prismacolor pencils anymore. What do I use? I use, the Spectrum Noir pencils. I find them way better than Prisma, but that's a personal opinion. So I've also put Winky Stella on the bats and glossied those as well. Googly eyes. See, obviously on the stamp set, this guy has 3 eyes, but I prefer putting 2. I know he's not really a monster with 2, but I just like googly eyes and they don't fit with 3. So yeah, a few sequins, a few gems. So, Oh, and inside I used some of the same paper to do something a bit different. Did I do anything? No. So yeah, that's another one. I used the little devil I showed you in my last haul video from eBay. I didn't get that one out. Used Milo's ABCs again and stamped Have a Devilish Halloween. I can't remember which ink I did it in, but I quickly used some glittery embossing powder and just went over it to give a bit of a glitter to the words. And I used, I just masked off the little tail as well, just to put that on the banner. So I used that piece of card from the pack that I showed you a minute ago. I used these bats from, where did I use these bats from? I have another stamp set. I must have another stamp set. Bear with me 1 second. Oh, yes. I see it. It's looking at me. So I used the bats from this stamp set here. And I used glitter heat and... no, I didn't. I used silver heat. Oh, my goodness me. I used silver embossing powder. Thank you. I'm sure you knew what I was on about. And just used a bit of white ink just to... I don't know if you can really tell. Just to give it like either like clouds or like mist or something. I used a ton of sequins because like devils kind of like come out of hell and there's like fire and stuff. So I just thought that kind of, no one else probably thought of that when they saw the sequins, but that's what was going on in my head. I used the Koi watercolour paints again. Look how vibrant it is, see what I mean? Like the colour just is just constantly vibrant, and I cannot recommend this paint enough. But to be honest, most of you probably use it anyway. I'm just a bit behind over in England. I used the Mod Podge, whatever it is called, the sparkle one, just to add a bit of glitter on his little cape and the bit underneath. I used that also on his tail, his horns, and then I glossed over the boots, the tail, the horns, and the little spiky thing. Cannot for the life of me think what it's called. So yeah, that is that card. Yeah. Then I did Have a Perfect Halloween using all of from Spooktacular, so the moon, the cat, Perfect Halloween. What else did I use? Yeah, and the hat. I masked the cat, or the hat. No, I masked the hat, stamped the cat over top, so... Ooh, stuff's falling on my desk. So I used the Koi paints again to just try and do different cats. I tried to do a tabby cat, but I'm not really sure if it's worked or not. What do you think? I'm not sure. Maybe I need to practice doing a tabby cat. But I used white gel pens to add little freckles around the whiskers, which I did cut round individually. Can you tell? Probably not. Hold on, let me find something white. Ah, dear. A craft full of, desk full of stuff, and I have nothing to show you. See? Cut round. There we go. Oh, so that's gone on the floor now. Yep, paper again is from the same paper pack. I used a die to cut this out and stamped with Versamark and heat embossed some white wow powder. I painted the moon, and then I used the Mod Podge again to go over with glitter. The stars were from... Oh yeah, these were the Poundland ones that I showed you in my last haul video. I knew they'd come in handy. I glossed over the noses of the cats and the... I used Wink of Stella on the buckle, and I glossed that as well. Did I say I glossed the noses or Wink of Stella the noses? I definitely glossed the noses. So yeah, that's Have a Perfect Halloween. And then my last card to show you is You're a Fantastic Friend. So again, I used the bats from Spooktacular the pumpkin film Spooktacular as well, and Sentiment as well. I used a grass die. Again, all the papers are from that pack, so used a grass die to cut that out. Used watercoloured everything again. I used Winker Stella to give a shimmer on the pumpkins. Can you see? Can you see? On the bats, like, hopefully you can tell, but I added some red around the mouth and glossed over the red so it looks like they're vampire zombie bats. So it looks like blood. I didn't want to gloss the whole bat because obviously you'd have lost the look of the blood, so I just added white gel pen around the top of each to make them look a bit shiny. I just added 2 little sequins because I didn't want to go too overboard and use 2 different pattern papers. The one in the back is actually bats, but you can't really tell, but I'm planning on putting it on the inside. I just didn't have time before the video. So yeah, I heat embossed the Sentiment with Wow embossing powder. So yeah, that's my Halloween cards that I'm going to be sending out to some friends. I'm going to make some more as well. But this is to give you an idea if you wish to buy invites or if you wish to buy a Halloween card from my Facebook page. So yeah, this is my cards to show you at this very point. I was going to do another video of some bits I bought recently, but I need to go to work now. That work kind of is a bit important. So I'll do that video when I next get some bright light in this room. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll be back again soon. Bye.